We are live. Hello, everybody. Hope you're going well. We're in Discord with a community meetup again for the David Take Lab. I'm here joined with the wonderful Vlad. Vlad, how you going, mate?
All good. Thank you very much for having me.
Have a good weekend?
Yeah. Um, I would say a chilling one.
Chill. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, I didn't
both
chill at all.
ways. Like I haven't done pretty much anything, and also it's
It's as
pretty
cold
much
as
freezing around here. Yeah,
it is. Yeah, Europe is freezing at this time of year at the moment, but yes.
a pinch size snow. There you go.
Yeah, and my weekend wasn't chilled at all. Wasn't chilled at all, but a little bit more about that maybe afterwards. Guys, we're going to go straight on to the Discord, onto the disclaimer. Get it out of the way so that we can talk about AI, talk about the strategies, and we've got the wonderful Yuli that's going to be joining us, the teacher who's going to be teaching us a new indicator today, and Vlad's going to be doing the optimization. So, quick disclaimer, guys. We're not in the slightest financial advisors. We're just here enjoying ourselves, coding and spending time together to try and find great strategies. We're optimizing finance settings, but this is not in the slightest financial advice. We can't guarantee profit. Please do your own due diligence on all the strategies before ever taking a trade. There is a lot of fake Davids out there. Please be very careful. Fake Davids, fake Vlads, anybody else in the community has probably had a couple of fake of moderator reached out to them. So I do apologize about that, but we can't do anything about them. We will never, ever reach out to you and ask for you for Bitcoin or anything like that. So please be very, very careful. And finally, as always, this is being recorded on YouTube, just so that people can come back and see it afterwards. It's on our second YouTube channel. It's in unlisted, but if you are looking to jump in and talk, because it is a community meeting, so you can jump in at any time, ask any questions. We are here to answer those questions. Please remember that it is being recorded on YouTube. If you don't want your voice recorded, just let us know, and we will turn off the mics. Like I said, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask anytime. We're here to answer them. On today's agenda, it is the 9th of February. And as I said, we have a new strategy or a new indicator with the teacher, Yuli. Yuli, how you going, mate? Is he there? Yes. How you going? Me too, mate. Me too. Have a good weekend as well? Chill as well? Good. Good to hear. We've got an optimization, as Vlad said. He's going to be sharing the optimization of the strategy, and I have my AI that I've been kind of starting to work on. I've been working on AI for a while, but I've also been looking into a lot of these open Claude bots and all of that kind of thing to try and really just find the best strategies of David Tech and bring them so that we can put a little bit of spotlight on them. So I'll share a bit of that with you guys, and hopefully we can come up with ideas to do every day here, because I think it'd be cool to just develop something with them or have an idea maybe how we can improve David Tech, leave it overnight, come back to it the next day, and maybe or just improve on an idea and then come back to it the next day and see what this open Claude has actually built. Treating it a bit like a hedge fund in your pocket. WeX competition. This is where I was this weekend. I was in a trading competition with WeX over the weekend, which went well. It was fun. So thank you to him for inviting me. There wasn't as much information as some of the other ones I went to that I've learned as I went over there. I generally go to them to try and learn something new. But it was good to see people trading with AI, which was nice. So if anybody's seen the stream and they have any questions about the people that were there or anything like that, I can answer those ones as well. Quick update on my portfolio before I go any further. We haven't had many trades since the beginning of, I think it was the end of last week, mid last week. I mean, this screenshot was Friday, I think, if I remember right. No, Thursday it would have been. Yeah, so this one here is the new update of that portfolio, up $160, a little bit less, $155. So this is fine. I mean, better up and better that it doesn't take any trades than some dumbass trades that don't mean anything. I'm happier that it just steps out the market than taking the wrong trades. But obviously, it's nice when we get these nice upticks in the equity curve. So that's that. That's that's it. I have renamed, as you can see, the portfolio there. I don't know why I called it Three Guys. Weird thing. I don't know. Must have seen an advertisement or something like that. But I have renamed the portfolio because there is no longer the copy trading functions on Bybit. I actually don't know if there are, because I had an email. I don't know if you know anything, Vlad, about it, but I had an email saying that they're removing those features because of infrastructure. But I still have a master trader, which you can still go and see. It's under Lambo Guide, which has then been renamed to 3 Guide Trade. But I don't know. I have no idea.
I think I received something the same, but
Yeah.
I did talk with a couple of people within our community, and I think it's something in regards to the region that we are, because some of the people can still do that. So
Okay.
who knows?
Well, maybe if it is, I'll rename it back to where it was. It was just, yeah. Okay. So there was one of the original names that I had. I don't even know why I chose that name. A long time ago. Sounds a bit weird, to be honest. But anyway. Right. Over to Yuli and the new indicator, guys. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Yuli's going to share his screen, I believe. And him and Vlad are going to take the spotlight. And we're going to be going through his strategy. Yuli, over to you, my friend.
Thank you, David. I will share my screen in a second. Please tell me if you can see it.
Just bear me 2 seconds. I'm
Let's
going
go
to
to
remove my
presentation. Yes. Can you see my screen?
2 seconds, 2 seconds. I can indeed,
Okay.
but I'm trying to stream it over to there. Sorry, mate. Carry
You're
on.
right, David. Try again.
Yes, yeah. I just keep pressing the wrong buttons. Good, good, good. Off we go.
Keep your hands off the keyboard.
It's too far away. All right, guys, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, hi, everyone, again. Here we go with another indicator, which will be very interesting. It's called Smith Predictor State Estimator. What this indicator does? Well, it's a state space momentum indicator that quantifies the velocity of price action relative to its recent volatility. Instead of absolute price changes, it tracks the statistical significance of moves in log space, something quite relevant with what we've seen before, but in another manner. What it does, well, it breaks down market movement into 3 main components: the velocity, log returns, the raw fuel, if you want so, the inertia, state estimate, it's like the projected trajectory, and the norm, the z-score, the statistical context. Objectives of this indicator: it tries to identify inertia confirmations and overextended states by answering a fundamental question. Is the current price velocity statistically significant compared to its recent history? And of course, does it have enough inertia to sustain a directional move? How it achieved this? Well, we having the main picture following this process, the metric preparation, the log space. It converts price action into log returns. This is for like if we have, let's say, $100 move on Bitcoin, it will be affected exactly the same as I don't know, 0.01 move on a penny stock or whatever. Then we go to the smoothing phase, applies an optional simple moving average to the velocity to filter out spark, noise, and high frequency volatility. And now our main indicator, our method, the state estimation, where it projects the current velocity into an inertia estimate. Of course, those results are normalized. It will measure how many standard deviations the current inertia is from its rolling mean, and it goes to the regime classification. It sorts the market state into 3 specific zones: the trigger zone, the dead zone, and the cooldown state. Regarding technical implementation, well, The idea behind it is that in classical control theory, a Smith predictor is used to handle dead time or lag, if you want so, by predicting the future state of a system. In this script, the state space is the mathematical environment where we define the market's current velocity and inertia as its state. So we have the log return velocity, scale invariance, unlike standard momentum indicators that might use point differences, like the difference between actual price and the previous price. This script uses the log returns. So it made the natural logarithmic of the price of the actual price over the previous one. This is like critical, for the scale invariance, meaning the indicator does not need to be retuned when switching between assets with vastly different prices. For example, Forex against crypto. Then we go for the z-score normalization that we already saw it before. It's like the scoring engine. The script dynamically adapts to volatility using a z-score formula. So the score is equal to the difference between inertia, our score calculated before, minus the mean, and everything over the standard deviation. Thus, the indicator automatically expands and contracts its sensitivity based on market volatility. For example, a score of, let's say, 1.5 means the current price push is stronger than around 85% of all movements within that window that we selected as input. Then we go for the cooldown mechanism, the stateful logic to filter out chatter in trending markets. The script uses a bar index comparison to enforce spacing. Then it calculates if the results is higher than the cooldown, where the cooldown is a stateful temporal filter designed to prevent signal spam or clustering during periods of high volatility. And you can see that we calculate the actual bar index and we differentiate it with the previous one. If this difference is higher than the cooldown, we getting that filter out. And of course, the last one, classification and signal logic. We have the trigger zone when the z-score breaches the user-defined threshold. By default, you will see it's 1.5. So we have we are signaling an impulsive move. Then we go for the dead zone when the z-score is around 0, or by default, I think it was 0.5. I'm not sure about this. We will see in a second. And the velocity is considered negligible or noise. So that's why we are in this zone. And of course, the cooldown state, it's like a temporary lockout period after a signal where new signals are blocked to prevent clustering, even if the z-score is higher than the threshold. So we are unsure what we have to do here. And of course, as you are used to, I also try to present you these outputs and visuals. So what you are expecting to see from this indicator, we will have the inertia z-score is the main oscillator line. It has two states, green and red. Green, of course, is for a positive score, and red for a negative one. Regarding the trigger zones, we have bullish one with green fills the area between the upper threshold and the +4, as you can see in the picture below, and the bearish zone, which fills the area between the lower threshold -1.5 and 4. Signal shapes, green triangle and red triangle regarding buy signal and sell signal. So if we have a buy signal, it means that the bullish inertia breakout is confirmed. And of course, for the red one, we have a confirmed bearish inertia breakout. And the dead zone, a clearly marked neutral zone, usually between -0.5 and +0.5 to identify market noise. Of course, most of these are inputs, so you can tune them up and get different results. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this indicator as well. We are trying to improve our methodology. As you can see, the visualization, it's improved compared with the older ones. So yeah, I'm excited to see what David and Vlad will get out of this. So yeah, let's see the results, guys. Thank you
Looks
very
amazing.
much. If you have any questions, yes, please don't hesitate to contact me.
Looks
Thank
great,
you.
mate. Looks absolutely amazing. The visualization, as you said, looks 100 times better. They're looking brilliant. Well done. Looking forward to seeing the
Thank
back
you.
test.
Yeah.
This is where we get Papa Bear into the chat, and he's going to be sharing
Definitely.
his screen.
Let me just deal with the multi-streaming. First, let it be over YouTube, so you guys can, of course, later watch. I think I shared the YouTube link inside the Discord announcements if you wish to check it out later. There you go. And then over Discord as well. There we go. So
Perfect.
for today, guys, the performance was pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the optimization overall. If we can take a quick look at the equity curve, we can see it had like a little bit of a rough start at the beginning, but it did eventually go up, and of course looks pretty much going up to the maximum right top right here. There are a
Nice.
couple of periods of sideways momentum, but overall, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the results overall. So in a matter of about 3 years and 1 month, we do have 352 trades. So that's
Nice.
like a trade every 4 days or so on average, which is pretty good. Of course, it's averages. We do expect some periods like here, for example, with a lot of trades, and then some periods with a little bit less of a trades like here. Let's see quickly the performance in the benchmark. So unfortunately, the benchmark beats us a little bit in the grand history of things. However, currently our strategy does better. Let's quickly reveal the buy and hold. As you can see, of course, at the maximum Bitcoin, whenever it was 120 something K, it was better. Now that's history, right? Currently, Bitcoin is trending at, I believe, 70 something, if I'm not mistaken.
71, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
70, 50, 7,500, sorry.
700,
And yeah, so overall, our strategy is better so far rather than buying and holding Bitcoin from January 26th, around my birthday, 2023. So let's quickly open the settings as well so we can have like a very, very quick run. These are some beta settings. David, is it okay for me to show? All good?
Yes, of course. Yeah, please do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So the final strategy version is going to be a little bit more clean. We are going to do some more tests to see if any other indicator goes very well with these ones that the strategy has been made with. And of course, guys, you can also start to submit your TradingView ID in the comments in order to get the strategy before anyone else. Is an extra perk for people inside Discord. They do receive the strategy early. Do you have any idea, David, when the YouTube video will hit for this one? Maybe in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, it won't be this week at all because we've got 2 videos already lined up, so it'll be next week.
Awesome. So quickly, we can see that we have enabled both longs and shorts. Classic over here type of take profit, it's a risk to reward based on the ATR bands. We can see that risk to reward is around 1.6, 1.7, and the ATR multiplier for the bands is 2.2. We have the classic swing look back. So nothing else so far. Of course, very important to have this function in whenever you guys have any type of leverage. It's just better to be here just as an extra safety, just in case the liquidation and the take profit happens within the same candle is very important. We can see that this strategy currently uses 10% of our portfolio and 30% leverage. I pretty much try to get as close as possible to the 20% maximum drawdown. I think it's like a community standard. Higher than that, as higher as it is than 20, it's a little bit more challenging to digest the risk.
Yep.
Let's see very, very quickly if we have something else interesting. So no other settings. So far, we have the classic ATR length, 14. Now, the main setting strategy. We are currently using the entropy weighted moving average. We're also using the C scoring to it. If you wish to know a little bit more, you have all of the information points available as well. Also, Yuli has already gone through all of these in the last week's webinars, so make sure you do check out the live streams as well. We're also using the entropy weighting, some classic settings. I don't see anything in particular. One thing that I mentioned is that, and maybe we can do like a fix to it, is that currently the histogram rather than the binary, like one direction, this one tends to work a lot more than the first and the third one. I think it's because this one just increases, so it's not like a histogram which goes up and down. Yeah, so far I don't see anything too exaggerated. We also have the Kalman filter, basic settings, nothing too much. For this one, I have the Hurst exponent disabled. In my opinion, the Hurst exponent tends to cut a lot of trades. I started with the very plain settings with around 400, 450 trades, so it wasn't like over 1,000 to have a lot of wiggle room. So after that, let's see very, very quickly. We are also using the Smith, which would be today's feature. We're using the Smith predictor. Overall, I see that very small numbers work. Maybe that's something that we could come up with an update on the core window itself. Let's see. We have, for this one, the test version, we have added the TDFI. Again, something that cuts a lot of trades. Me personally, I haven't used just because I wish to have as many trades as possible. Other than that, we're also using the volatility quality, which we're not using it currently. However, we are using the stiffness. I believe that the stiffness was the most used indicator next to the core that Yuli has been building from each session. So I believe that the stiffness is like a golden standard, secondary main indicator. So far, so good.
It seems to work extremely well with Yuli's indicators. I mean, in most of the indicators since the beginning, the stiffness has worked very well with it.
It's a brilliant indicator. You could either use it as a main, as a secondary. Maybe it could be an idea to use it like how do you call it? Extra filter in the future for the next version of the boilerplate if we plan it. I believe that the stiffness definitely has its own spot. And yeah, after that, we have here the Le Trend. I think we used it last time. This time we are not using it. Then we also have the McGinley, which I think it doesn't cut that many trades yet. It's not that helpful, so that's why I decided to not use it. And we're also using the T3 with a length of 104. Other than that, we are not using an extra confluence, and I believe we are just using the ADX, if I'm not mistaken. If not, that means that the strategy already has a low amount of trades anyway. So as indeed, it's not using the ADX, but I believe it's like cutting like an extra 100 of trades, which in my opinion, we should definitely, and it doesn't improve that much the PNL. I mean, I think it's actually a little bit worse, so that's why I haven't gone with it. I don't remember, but in this version, it's not using it. I have like mixed feelings because I also try to optimize it over Ethereum, if I'm not mistaken. David, if you remember on which,
it was Ethereum.
And I wasn't that successful. I got into something which had like 50 or 70 trades, which I wasn't very happy with, and that's why I pretty much scrapped the the
Ethereum
progress, and
setup.
I just went with the classic Bitcoin 1 hour.
Mhm.
And yeah, I
I
believe
tried
that's
on Sol USDT. I certainly didn't get an equity curve like yours, Vlad. It was something. It had enough trades, but it certainly needs a lot more work on the optimization. So not noteworthy for me to waste your time, guys, for looking at it. But maybe tomorrow we'll have a Sol optimization as well.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't go for the extra filters for the daily type boilerplate again, just because I already have just enough trades in order to have a stable strategy on which you can, I wouldn't say bet on it, that's not overfit, but still has enough trades in order to be in the safe area. The Vlad theory says as long as you don't see the huge dots, like each trade uniquely onto the chart, you should be fine. That's my theory. It might be good, it might be wrong. We need somebody smart like Yuli maybe to debunk it. Who knows? And of course, all the elite backtesters. Thank you very much, guys. If you are here, and I definitely see a couple. And yeah, that's pretty much it on my end. Tomorrow I'll have some more. It's the elite backtesters meeting. Also, the refresh was a little bit postponed. It will be happening this evening. And of course, everybody which has submitted in the last couple of weeks will be added as an elite backtester. Thank you very much for having me. Back to you, David.
Thank you, Vlad. Great setup. Thank you, Yuli. Thank you, Vlad, for both of you for spending time during your day doing that. I know that Vlad also did a live stream on Discord sometime during the day as well. For anybody who needs any help, Vlad's in as well doing that every day.
Daily.
Yeah. So, guys, if you do need any help at any time, and this is a bit late for you, don't hesitate to jump in with Vlad. William has kindly written everybody's name, TradingView name down. What we're going to do is we're going to tidy up the strategy a little bit before sending it to everybody, because there are a couple of things we need to tidy up on it, as we haven't had enough time during the day. And we'll send it to you guys as soon as it's up on TradingView. Vlad will also put the settings that you found, a CSV file, into the chat for everybody to download, so they've got.
They should match, so there shouldn't be any issue.
Yep. Fantastic. Right. I'm going to share my screen very quickly. I don't know if it's anything particularly interesting yet, but I'm certainly looking to build on this. Let me share my screen again with you guys. We're going to go over to this one here, and it's this one here, share screen. If I move this over here. Right. Okay. So I've been working with, yes, the OpenClaw for the past 24 hours. Unfortunately, I couldn't do more because I wanted to do some over the weekend, but I have been. Like I said, I had a trading competition I had to participate in. Some of the guys from WeX flew me out to go and trade against people with our AI bots. They did well, by the way. We didn't win anything, but they are doing well. They are doing well. We're trying to get into the actual trading so we can actually, because there's a leaderboard as well, but unfortunately I didn't submit quite early enough. Anyway, so over to this. What is
just
this?
So you know,
this,
David, you're not sharing your screen over StreamYard.
Thank you, Vlad.
Okay, want me to? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
there you go.
Good. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'll just turn down this as well, because so this is what it isn't available to everybody, but the idea is that we can come in here on the evenings, and if you have an idea to make David Tech better, or bring the reports, build reports so that we can find better strategies, or maybe we can add a strategy builder to it, so that we can add maybe a YouTube video or a public documentation or something like that, or PDF or something, then we can add it to this bot, and it will code for us. So this is using OpenClaw, sorry, which I think is incredible. Obviously, it has been known to be not particularly the securest thing in the world. So I've actually run it on another server away from any of my servers or anything like that. What it does is it literally has access to our website. It has access to the trading strategies on TradingView. It has access to the Excel spreadsheets that we've built, or the spreadsheets on Google Sheets. And it has access through JSON to pretty much all of the data that we pull from TradingView to create David Tech. The reason is because there's obviously 1,300 strategies over the next couple of days. There'll be 2,000 odd strategies on the website, and it is hard to find the strategies that are the most profitable at the moment. I know a lot of you guys search for the past 90 days, 60 days, and things like that to find the top trading strategies, and that seems to be a winning strategy. For a lot of you, I know that Fishy does it with his AI. He goes away and gets the last 90 days, 60 days, I believe, of profitable strategies, and then does a selection of strategies with that. So what I've done is I've given it access to this. I'm also going to give it access to a TradingView account. I have an MCP server, so that's just a tool for Claude, which allows it to have its own account on TradingView. We've also created a backtester in Python, so it has its own backtester in Python as well. And what it does is I'm going to be building things like a strategy builder, so we can sit in here together and build strategies whilst we're online, just talking about things and ideas, maybe throwing ideas into a chat bot, into the chat on the side, and then I'll upload them and it can code. So we have it here, and we also have it in a group here as well. I've got it in the fitness and health and things like that here. There's going to be a hedge fund. We're going to have multiple strategy, a strategy builder that's got, like I said, an access to a TradingView account. And we can actually talk to it, ask it how it's going. And so far what I'm building is some reports. So these are reports that will be sent to us daily, and I'll put them into the David Tech David Tech Telegram group. And these are the most profitable of the strategies that are increasing in edge and not losing their edge, using calculation and normalization. So it's going through finding, so it's going through, what it does is it downloads all of the strategies from our Excel spreadsheet, then goes over to the David Tech website, gets all of the stats, and then normalizes all of those stats and trades. So it removes leverage and then makes sure that everything's on the same settings. It removes strategies that are multi-take profit and things like that, so that the strategies that it picks up are all on the same sort of playing field as such. Then it'll go away and try and find it, find the best strategies. Let me try and find, I did a demo report. There's a couple of demo reports here. I think this is one here, if I remember rightly. No, a bit further down here. It's removing doubles, all of that kind of things. I had a demo report, which would have been a little bit further up, obviously. So let me have a look here. There was a demo report. I think this may be the demo report here. Let's have a look. So these are a demo report. I haven't actually checked these guys, so I'm going to go away over to our Excel spreadsheet if I can find it. Where did I put my Excel spreadsheet? So I'm going to need to find it. Sheet. I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to do this on another screen so that I can pull up the right sheet and not sheet.google. Let's find the sheet, which is the elite only sheet, this one here. So if I find that and then go here and press search, these are the ones that it's currently come up with, not a multi-take profit. They may be rubbish. I have no idea what it's pulled up so far. I have no idea whatsoever. Let's continue looking at them because let's go over next one. Let's have a look to see what it's pulled up as currently profitable trading strategies. This one here. And currently increasing on its edge. Like I said, they could be current. I've only been doing this for 1 day, so they could be rubbish. We'll see. And then one more, last one. And these are the ones that are starting to decay. So this is really, really important, because if you're trading something and the edge is starting to decay, you'll get a message thanks to this saying that one of the strategies are currently losing its edge. Let's go over. Let's open these here. Right, let's start at the end here. Let's have a look. First one's not bad. Not huge amount of trades in incubation, but obviously it's doing well. We've made has probably quite low on leverage and things like that, but 2-hour time frame. And as you can see, the equity curve is certainly going in the right direction.
Very good.
Next one. I'll share these with everybody. Let me share them into Discord here. Boom. One.
Another reason to join the Discord, everyone.
There you go.
Always.
Another one. This one looks absolutely amazing as well.
Wow.
This looks very
Look at that
nice.
spike.
Yeah, absolutely. On ETH, Jerry B optimized on a 90-minute time frame, and it's been going not quite a year, but not far off. Yeah. This is Rudy Top G. Let's have a look. Looks good as well. So another one that looks good. And I honestly haven't looked at these at all. There you go, another one. So this is the kind of report we're going to get from it every day. Another one looking good as well. Not a huge amount of trades. Maybe I should put some kind of some kind of rule guardrail in there saying that we should be more trades in live trading. But certainly, good start.
Definitely.
So the current reports that we should be expecting is number of strategies that have open trades. So I'm going to use that to alert you guys inside of our inside of our Telegram group. When trades of the strategies that have open trades, I think they'll be helpful for anybody who may feel as though that they haven't taken trades in a while. You'll be able to see some of the strategies. Obviously, won't be able to see the 1,300. It'll be a set of the top strategies that the bot has come up with. We'll be also publishing this every day, the strategies that have had the biggest amount of decay, the strategies that are popping up, like the ones that I just showed everybody. I'll put this also into Discord as well, so you can see. And the thing that's great is, like I said, it is normalizing all of the strategies so that we know that it's not just something that's got a huge amount of leverage on it. It's normalizing it. It's working out which strategies have been profitable for the most over the past 90 days. The ones where the equity curve is looking good, it then makes sure that it's profitable in live trading as well. And then we need to just add our rules as we go along. There's still things that it's working on to try and improve, but it has promised me that I will have my first report first thing in the morning. So looking forward to seeing what it comes up with. If there's anything you guys can think of that you'd like me to add to it, I'm more than happy to add. Like I said, we can invest quite a lot of time and we've got a budget to invest into this so that we've got the right reports for everybody, so that we can find the best strategies together without all trading exactly the same strategies, but at least we'll bring the best strategies to the forefront. And that was it with that one. Yeah. We'll also build strategies. Like I said, we're going to give it a TradingView account so that it can backtest and forward test its own strategies and make them more robust. It will have the objective of building one strategy per day or something like that, with some decent settings on some decent time frames, on some decent number of coin pairs, and all of that kind of stuff. So very, very excited by it. And all of this is automated, not doing anything whatsoever.
Good stuff.
Yeah, just saw that there's a question being typed, so I'll just wait for the question.
Also, guys, in the meantime, I believe David, I believe Yuli also has something exciting to share as well. As you might know, we have put a vote in case you guys would like to stick to the format of having something new all the time, or if you wish to actually go a little bit more deeper into one subject alone. And I believe that Yuli has a subject that's pretty good. So without further talking, Yuli, would you like to go over the project you've been building? One moment.
Going for it, man. Off we go.
All good.
That was faster than last time, Vlad.
Make sure Yuli is getting recorded, David.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Vlad.
So, thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah, before I get into this, just for you as a spoiler, so I think by Wednesday I will finish the extended Markov indicator regarding a question from AlgoBot. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what you will get from that, also from you guys when you will try to tune it mostly for December. So yeah, I'm very curious. Maybe you can share some results by the next week or something, just for me to say so. Okay, so beside that, um, I came up with another idea, to say so. It's more like a project. And as I already said, I don't like to make fake promises. So it's something that I'm trying to build, but I'm not sure if I will get a positive result or not. But it's just an idea, just a concept. So I was thinking that we have a lot of indicators in TradingView already, and also we come up with a list of indicators as well. And it came through my mind the question, okay, but I have a very big list of indicators. Which one should I use? Or maybe which one should I use and why should I use it? So I came up with this idea to make like a meta indicator, to say so, which analyze every indicator as an unknown one, unknown sensors, as I define it in this concept. So basically, uh, I will try to make an indicator where you will have empty inputs, and the inputs will be taken from outer source. So you will just go to TradingView, you'll add, I don't know, RSI, Kalman, entropy weighting, moving average, and so on. You have a list of 10 indicators, as I wanted to build, just because of computational constraints. But yeah, so the idea is to put like maximum of 10 indicators, whatever you want. And this mechanism will try to analyze the results of them to see if they can pass or not, if they give some results or it's like not applicable or something like that. And if it goes uh, by that test, it will go through another filter to normalize the results. So to be comparable regarding some criteria, to say so. So we'll have like a list of priorities that have to be compared for each indicator. And after the analysis, the indicator should give us something like, okay, indicator 3 is the best one for the chart that you provided. So it's based on your actual data that you are using. So for example, you are on Bitcoin and you try an RSI and it's working. But if you go on Ethereum, RSI is not working. So basically, this mechanism will try to compare those indicators and see what it works. And I hope I can make it to also tell you the metrics behind uh, that explains why it works for you. So yeah, that's the concept. What about what I'm trying to build? I'm not sure about the result. I hope it will be a positive one, of course. But yeah, I think it will be useful for beginners, of course, because it will he will understand how these indicators are working, but also for the pro ones. So yeah, it's just an idea. Thank you for the opportunity to present it, and hope
Oh.
it will work.
It looks
Thank you,
amazing.
thank you.
Very, very excited. That's going to be
Yeah,
a
me too.
very exciting project. Yeah, absolutely. Finally, we'll understand what all of this, make some sense out of what we're actually doing. No, it's brilliant. Thank you very much. Really fantastic.
Coming from unknown sensors to known.
Absolutely. We'll be no
That's the
longer throwing
classic.
things at a wall to see if it sticks. We actually know what we're doing. Very cool. Very,
Yeah.
very cool.
Thank
Yes.
you.
So this, you think this will probably be ready around Wednesday time? You said.
No, not this one. The extended Markov.
Let's keep it
okay,
realistic.
sorry.
You know?
Okay. I was just putting a bit of
No,
pressure on him, guys.
so yeah, this one is more like a project. It's a lot more complex because
Yes.
because it combines like a lot of methods and indicators. So yeah, until I don't have some good results, I don't think I will go further with this presentation, to say so.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Very cool. Looking forward to it, mate. Looking good. Vlad, is that good for you as well? All good? All done for today?
All good on my end, guys. Just make sure you do check out the Discord events. We are having daily events about getting started. If you have any questions about Davidtech as well, tomorrow is going to be the Elite Backtesters meetup. We're going to discuss charts, see the newest additions to the our database of 1,500 or so bots so far.
Yep.
And yeah, so good on my end. Very excited for the next live stream.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We're looking forward to what we find with AI as well. Well, we're already finding a lot with AI, but with this new open Claude setup, certainly looking forward to see what comes out of that. And like I said, guys, if you've got any ideas that you want me to plug into it and see whether it works, I'll more than happily use the Davidtech credits off of Claude to try and build the best tools that we possibly can. William, you're here as well. I think you're on mute. I don't think you've got anything you need to add. All good, sir? Okay, fantastic. I don't think he has. Oh, I saw his mic is unmuted.
We must add him to the stage, otherwise he won't be heard.
I'll let him do it himself if he wants. Oh, there he is.
All good for me.
Okay, all of that for that.
All of that. I knew you were going to say that.
Okay, guys. William, we can't hear you on Discord. So he said, William, I will repeat, said, all good for me.
All good. That's good. I accept that. I'll take
it. Guys, a bit of a quick one today. Thank you very much once again for joining us. I can see there's a question being typed. If there is any questions at all, we are here to answer them. Otherwise, we're going to wish you an absolutely wonderful evening, afternoon, day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Fantastic, Justin. Great. Nice to see everybody. Thank you once again for spending time with us again today out of your day. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll have some reports from AI to share with you and some another new setup. Have an absolutely wonderful evening. Take care, everybody. Goodbye, Vlad. Goodbye, William. Goodbye, Yuli. Thank you again, Yuli. Fantastic job. Take care, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye. Wednesday,
remember.
Take care, guys. Bye.
The other one.
Off we go. Boom.